Well, hey everybody, welcome back to DeHaven Family Farm. Today we're going to do something I've been waiting all winter to do, and that is we're going to take our Farmall Cub and we're going to go out and we're going to plow some snow. So the snow that's out there, it's only about 3.5 inches, but it's a little bit of a wet snow and the ground was warm, so it kind of melted down a bit. I got something in my eye. It kind of melted down a bit as it was hitting the ground. And the temperatures are going to drop, so that's going to make a crusty, slippery, annoying mess on the driveway if we don't just quick scrape it off. So it's not a lot of snow we're plowing, but it'll give us an opportunity to test out a couple things. So for those of you who may not have caught previous videos, we got the plow put on, never used it before. We got our floating clevis here on the front. I can never remember what that thing is called. It's a something clevis, but it allows the blade to float a bit. So we're going to try all this stuff out. And in a video previous to that video, we put a new carburetor on here, an inline filter, did a whole bunch of stuff here. So we really haven't had a chance to test the tractor. You know, I ran it a little bit, but we're going to work it today some. So we'll see how all that holds up. So yeah, we're going to go out and plow some snow. Should be a good time because our tires aren't loaded. We have no wheel weights in the back, obviously no tire chains. I do have wheel weights for it, but I need to do the brakes on it, so I don't want to put the wheel weights on and then just have to immediately pull the tires off. So I'm waiting to do that. And of course, the other fun thing I just mentioned, it needs brakes. It does have some brakes, but not a lot. So we're going to be plowing without weight, without chains, and without hardly any brakes either. So what could go wrong? Let's go ahead, fire this old girl up, and we'll get started. snow is starting to freeze up already. Heavy and getting hard to push. There we go. I think we got most of it done. Let's finish this video up in the shop where it's warm. All right, there we go. Back in the shop where it's a little bit warmer. That wind is getting nasty out there. So there we go. Maiden voyage of plowing snow with the Cub. Overall did pretty good. As you could see there, we were having some traction issues because things were icing up, and I figured we were going to without weight, without chains, but we made it work. We got it done. So a few things sort of showed up here. I'm not sure if I have the angle of the plow blade quite right. I'm kind of wondering if the bottom of the blade should be to the right just a little bit, like kind of change the angle of the contour of the blade there. There are some adjustments back here. I've been kind of playing with stuff. When you put this clevis in, you lose a little bit of the lift height there, so I've been kind of playing with it to try and get it right. And the other thing I found out about this plow is that it does have quite a bit of wear on it. I mean, the cutting edge and everything's good, but a lot of these holes, you know, for the position there's a hole there. These guys on the side here, a lot of them are kind of egged out a little bit, so I think we're picking up a lot of slop in the blade. So trying to get it adjusted quite right, I've been struggling, but so we might have to change that a little bit. But I did forget that we have a little coolant leak. I think it's coming from a hose. There's a little coolant hose up on top up here. So we'll have to address that along with the rest of the mechanical things that we need to do. But the other thing that happened, oh, we got to get our new fuel cap on there, gas cap on there. But the other thing that happened was I lost my throttle. You know, everything still moves, but it's not actually changing the throttle speed, the engine speed. When I first got the tractor, it was a little bit tight, you know, it would only rev up a little bit, and then today it almost seemed like it started working better, and then all of a sudden it quit working at all. So I'm not sure what's going on with that, so we have to address that. But those are all upcoming videos. And one other video that I did mention already, one other thing I'm going to do, which would make plowing, you know, that particular driveway especially, much easier because of all the angles in the circle, is we're going to put kind of a hydraulic remote on this, and we're going to be able to plug a cylinder in and have a hydraulic angle on this plow. So that's an upcoming video. That probably won't happen until after we get all the mechanical things ironed out and get the brakes working a little bit better. So but stay tuned for that because it's coming up. So a lot of Cub videos coming up. We also have the H over here that we got to do some work to that. So stay tuned for those. I guess that's going to do it here for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I had fun making it, other than it was getting cold out there. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you'll consider hitting that subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss those upcoming videos. If you wouldn't mind doing a thumbs up on your way out the door, I would greatly appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see y'all in the next video.